Tomorrow will be better. We are given the polynomial p of x, which is equal to this, and we are told that x plus 1 is a factor and x minus 1 is not a factor, as it leaves a remainder of 6. The question says find a and b. Before everything else, dear friends, whenever you're given two variables to look for in an equation, this means you should have at least two equations to enable you look for those two variables. How are these equations going to come about? Follow me, dear friends. Solution. Let us explore the information we've been given. What does it mean for a function x plus 1 to be a factor of a polynomial like this? This means that this function will divide this polynomial without a remainder. Now you're wondering how the division is going to happen. The easiest way to do this is start by equating this function, which is the dividend, to equal to 0. Now make x, or whatever variable it is, the subject of the formula, and use whatever you obtain as answer and substitute it in the given polynomial. Let's do it. Now we have x plus 1. Let's equate it to 0, and from here make x the subject of the formula, which is equal to -1. Take -1 and substitute it into this polynomial. In other words, compute for p of -1. If you do it, you have 2 of -1 all cubed plus 5 of -1 all squared plus a of -1 and then plus b. This should be equal to 0, as the question already mentioned. They said it's a factor, so the remainder should be 0. If you correctly simplify this, we should have -a plus b, which will give us -3, and we can call this equation 1. We will repeat this same step for this second function here, taking into account that this time around the remainder will be 6 and not more 0. Okay, so we start by equating x plus 1 equal to 0, x minus 1 equal to 0, and make x the subject, which will be this. Substituting this into the polynomial means p of 1 will be equal to 2 into 1 all cubed plus 5 into 1 all squared plus a into 1 and then plus b. It is no longer equals to 0, but now equals to 6. If you further simplify it too, you will have a plus b, which will be equal to -1, and we can call this equation 2. At this point, dear friends, we are having to do with a pair of simultaneous equations. This is not the object of today's video. We are not here to solve simultaneous equations today. So you can use whichever method of solving simultaneous equations to obtain your a and b. And if you do it, guys, please can you leave your answer in the comment section. Tell us what a is and what b is, because tomorrow will be better.